Hello everyone, Prince Tutorial here, back again with another Fusion Doomstack, this time covering the Greenskins. We are going to show a Doomstack using Kayzk the Befouled from the Nurgle roster and 4 different heroes from the Greenskin rosters. So we're going to use the Night Goblin Shaman, the Giant Revel Troll Hag, the Orc Shaman, and the Black Orc Big Boss, led by Oglok the Orrible, which boosts chariots and cavalry units from the Greenskin rosters. We will be using the Orc Boar Chariots, which are a tier 2 unit. But as you can see here, they are boosted quite majorly by the different buffs that we are able to apply on this army. In addition, they are causing dazed effect on every unit that they will clash into. So you will see when we fight those 3 stacks of Britonia, how fast can we maw through them with our chariots. So we'll be jumping into the battle in a second, and after we finish the battle, we will dissect the different traits and skills that are boosting this army. Let's go! So the terrain here is not amazing for us. There's a lot of trees that will really hinder our ability to move fast, but we should still be fine. I will talk about the different passive abilities that those heroes here bring into the Orc Boar Chariots. So Kayzk is bringing the Befouled Charge, which increases their speed and charge bonus. And besides that, I think that's pretty much it for the passive ability around him. For the Orc Shaman, we will use him mostly for Here We Go to increase our melee attack. For the Revel Troll Hag, there's a passive ability called Overwhelming Odor, which reduces melee attack around it in the area. So that would be good to keep those in check. Plus, we also have Itchy Nuisance here that will reduce the melee attack of our enemies by 31. So stacking this and this will pretty much reduce their melee attack, usually around 0. We also have here the Black Orc Big Boss that will be able to keep up with our chariots. And right now he's affected by terrain, but basically he should be fast enough to keep up with the chariots. And he will most of the time use Smash Them Faster. Plus we also have obviously Oglok that will be able to use Smash Them Faster. So that's pretty much the composition of our army. Let's group them a bit down the hill here, because we're not going to fight in the trees. That's not beneficial for us. And we're pretty much going to charge right in. It's really just click attack and enjoy the cinema. So we're going to charge right in. Let's take a look at our units here. As you can see, we've already doubled our melee attack, but with the different buffs that we're able to provide with the heroes, it will go even further. Let's move faster. It's good to have our wizards lagging behind because we don't want them in the fight. We want them just outside our radius and causing havoc with the different spells for debuffs and buffs. So let's try to get every wizard here in the trees. They should be in range. And these ones right here, let's get them to charge. As usual with my videos, once we make the charge, I will pause the video for a second to apply all the different buffs that we are able to apply here. Just for you to see the unit card and how crazy this can get. You've already seen how the charge is devastating with them. So let's pause the video for just a second. Let's get Smash Them Faster so you can see how crazy this can get. And let's see if we can cast from that range. Here we go. No, it's too far away. Let's get him a bit up the field. But already just applying Here We Go gets us to 87 melee attack. You can see that every unit that we're in contact with gets the dazed effect in the minute we make contact with them. That reduces their melee attack, melee defense, sorry. Which is kind of huge because their melee defense gets really low. And as you can see, I just press attack and they really maw everything that is in their way. It's kind of crazy to think that such an early tier unit can get this strong. Now, I know Bretonnia is not the most amazing faction in the world, and they're not really that strong, but those effects are busted either way. Like, I could have went up against another opponent which is a bit stronger, but the results would have been the same. It's just taking Kayzk the Befouled with his different buffs to chariots and cavalry, stacking them together with the dazed effect is devastating. It's really devastating. Like, there's no unit that can withstand a charge from our Orc Boar Chariots here. And we even haven't applied the different buffs from magic, and you can see already that we just maw through everything. And we're pretty fast, so that means that we can get into engagements, charge, and get out. Now we're charging into a cavalry unit, and look, it just evaporates. I'm trying to get a chance really to cast a different spell so you can see how ridiculous this can get, but unfortunately they're targeting my wizards here. And it's getting a bit annoying. I'll try from there. Let's see if I'm able. Yeah, I think I got it. So with Here We Go, we get to a 98 melee attack pretty much. If I would have gotten the wizard even closer, he could have put the mumbo jumbo thing that would have gotten it even further. But the real secret here is the combination of the dazed effect, glorious charge, and obviously the stat buffs that we've been able to put on those Orc Chariots. For some reason there's a guy here on the motorcycle outside. Sorry for the noise, guys. I think we should be like super close to an army loss, because they're using their unit at such a rapid pace that they have nothing to counter us really. They haven't made damage to any of our chariots. They've mostly done damage to our wizard, but that's mostly because they're slower than the army, so they get isolated really fast. But the minute we get our chariots in, that's when they're losing any matchup whatsoever. Like, be it a single entity, be it a cavalry unit, an archer unit, doesn't really matter. They just get annihilated. Also, the nice thing about chariots is as long as you're not losing any entity on them, so that means as long as you have 4 entities on the chariot unit card, then you don't need to heal because you haven't lost any model. So technically, you can keep doing this to multiple battles as long as you don't lose any chariot unit. Then you're back in full health for the next fight. They still have like 2 yeomen, horsemen to get into the battle, but I think they've already lost. They look disjointed. They look like they have nothing to counter us, and there we go. Army losses. That's a very quick battle, like 6 minutes, 3 stacks of Bretonnia, gone. And I'm saying that again, I haven't even gotten to the point where I've used the different spells to boost them. So let's maybe use this time that they're out of here. Let's get Oglok to fight the prophetess. Let's get the others grouped together so we can do the boosts all together so you can see how busted this can get. And then we'll let it go. Okay, Oglok is fighting, that's great. Let's get them a bit crammed together so you can see them on all the units. Okay, so if I apply, here we go, Mambo Jumbo, plus smash them faster. What else do we have here? Yeah, the melee debuff, that's not too interesting. Let's see just those two. There we go. Mambo Jumbo. Here we go. Smash them faster. No, where's the here we go? I haven't seen here we go. Oh, because I haven't done it. Sorry. Let's see that it works and we're not losing the cooldowns. There we go. That gets us into 143 melee attack. Plus the effect of Dazed. That reduces melee defense. Plus Glorious Charge with 174 charge bonus. That's unstoppable. That shouldn't be a tier 2 unit. Okay, let's smash this one and finish the battle real quick. Yep, there she goes. Let's end the battle. Heroic victory. Love that. You will see that the kills on every chariot is astronomical. That's kind of crazy. Again, that's a tier 2 unit. You can recruit this very early in your campaign and really maw through everything. So before we finish this one, let's get into the different lords and heroes to see what traits are boosting this army. First things first, I'll start by the fact that we are having here a certain dish from Grom that is giving us plus 10 charge bonus for all Orc and Biggun's cavalry and chariot units. So that's one thing that is working in the background for us. It's not too much, but it's not too bad either. Oglok the Orrible has his effects for plus 10% speed and charge bonus for those units. Plus, as you can see, he's not equipped and he hasn't defeated any legendary lord whatsoever. So this can get even more crazy than it is right now. Besides that, there's nothing in his skill tree that I remember that can boost this army furthermore. Obviously, he has the red skill line that is applicable here. For Kayzk the Befouled, he has his skill right here, which gets speed for all units and charge bonus. Plus there's weapon strength for the cavalry and chariot units, plus melee defense and melee attack. And the terrific riders, which gives them terror. So that's that. For the Orc Shaman, he's just disciplined, and you've seen the spells that I've used. For the Night Goblin Shaman, he's also disciplined, and you've seen the different spells that I was intending to use. For the Giant River Troll Hag, it's the same. It's disciplined, and I haven't used any magic whatsoever. And we've already seen the Overwhelming Odor that is a passive ability around it that reduces melee attack for our opponents. And for the Black Orc Big Boss, again, disciplined, and we use Smash Them Faster to get our melee attack even higher. Besides that, obviously, I've upgraded all the scrap for this Orc Boar Chariot. And the last thing is, how did I get the Dazed effect? Now, the Dazed effect is actually done through Pick Barter. It has a landmark. Where is Pick Barter? There it is. So, Pick Barter right here has a landmark that is called Pig Jousting Arena, which adds dazed attack for all Orc Boar Riders unit. And Orc Boar Riders are also chariots, so it works also for the cavalry and for the chariots. And that gets our dazed effect, which is really one of the key reasons why this Fusion Doomstack is really working in our favor. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this one. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. And let's keep this journey of Fusion Doomstacking. Have a good one. Bye-bye.